back to J Militaria. Today we'll be going over a basic World War II Marine Corps impression. This is a later war setup impression, so you might see this around Okinawa, Iwo Jima sort of time period, but some of the stuff can be seen throughout the whole war and even pre-war and after war. So let's get into the content. So let's start out with the big thing around here, and that is the shelter half. This is a half pup tent which can be combined with two to create a full-size double-side tent. And the Marine Corps one actually covers both sides, unlike the Army one, which didn't adapt that till later. And it's a reversible camo with one side being jungle and one side being beach. So it's like a brown side and a green side. So let's start on our bottom left here. Of course, we started with the leather Boondocker boot, the N1 boot that was used by the Navy and Marines on combat missions in World War II in the Pacific. It is a roughed out leather boot with your basic cotton straps and rubber soles. Then of course you have the N1 helmet, which is the steel helmet with the canvas and leather liner that's detachable. That has but it does, unlike the Army one, has a cover which is camo that can be reversed to beach side or jungle side. Once again, the brown and green. Then next to that, of course, we have our P-41 HBT utilities, which were the basic combat uniform that you would see throughout the Pacific with Marines, which does have the big EJ and USMC on it. Came with the pants and jacket, and then there was also the cap for it. Then next off, we have the canvas gaiters, or leggings as they were called, which are used with strings and canvas, and they can attach to your boot and pants to keep all the soot and dirt and all that stuff out of it. But a lot of Marines decided not to wear it over their pants because it actually made them hotter, so they would wear it under their legs or under their pants and then around the boots still. Or they wouldn't wear them at all, actually. That was even pretty common too. After that, we come to the web belt, the canvas web belts. And the first one we have is the pistol belt, which carried your pistol ammo. Well, it carried all the gear that you normally would carry. So it was meant for lighter arms, such as carbines or 45 pistols. And then next to that, we have the cartridge belt, which was used to carry your Garand and 30-06 ammo. And then obviously the bigger cartridge you go, the bigger your pockets will be on the cartridge belt. So this is a Garand one. After that, we have our mess tin, and then that's pretty self-explanatory. Then our canteen and cup, still steel. Then we've got our three bandage pouches, and which those is the early war one, the mid to late war one, and they got the jungle canteen first aid kit, which was carrying more of those tins you see right there, which were the bandages, and extra things so you could survive in the jungle better, like water purification tablets and jungle first aid. And then of course we have the canteen cover. That's a late war cross flap cover with the drainage hole at the bottom. Then up there we have our M43 entrenching tool, or shovel, which has the khaki canvas shell or cover, and of course the metal and wood shovel, which was used for obviously digging foxholes and things like that throughout the beachheads of the Pacific. Then we have our gas mask bag, which they're not very common in the Pacific, but you definitely see some Marines using them to carry extra equipment such as shotgun shells for shotgunners and medical equipment, which is the lightweight canvas gas mask bag, not the one you see in D-Day, which is the rubberized one. Then up there, we have our canvas M41 pack, which was used throughout the whole war and up to the Vietnam War. That's the earlier style with the depot straps, which have two buckles that can't be adjusted as easily. But it's just a canvas pack, doesn't carry very much, but it got the job done as much as it could. And then last but not least, or second to last, we have our M1 rifle, of course, which was 30-06. It carried 8 rounds in an end-block clip. That's what the cartridge belt's for. One of the most effective weapons of the war that was general issued. Semi-auto, of course. And then the last but not least, actually, we have our thing that everything's on top of, which is our poncho, which once again is reversible and has a beach and jungle side. So that's it for today's video. Let me know what you want to see next. I can do Vietnam Marine Corps items, I can do World War I German items, whatever you want to see next, or even other collectibles. But as you can see, that's it for the Marine Corps items. I might add on some stuff later for earlier war, but that's all I have for now. And if you're interested in buying any of my any of my militaria, obviously I'll put my eBay page in the description. And thanks for watching.